Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we living. Yesterday brought bad news to the NBA, specifically the Phoenix Suns. This via ESPN. Source: Phoenix Suns star Chris Paul to miss 6 to 8 weeks with a right thumb injury. Phoenix Suns guard Chris Paul will be out for the next 6 to 8 weeks because of an avulsion fracture in his right thumb, a source confirmed to ESPN. The injury is a massive blow to a Suns team with the league's best record and knocks the All-Star floor general out for at least the vast majority of the remaining regular season. This is true because the regular season, the Suns season finale, is 48 days away. Teacher me says, boop, 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 6 and 6/7 weeks away. So, decent chance that Chris Paul will miss the remainder of the regular season. Luckily for the Suns, they have quite the advantage in the Western Conference at the moment. Their 48-10 record gives them a 6.5 game lead over the Warriors for first in the West. Even if the Suns were to go 500 the remainder of the season, which would be 12-12, that would give them a 60-22 record. For Golden State to have a better record, they would need to go 19-4 the remainder of the season. With Draymond Green still out, I'm not sure when he's coming back. I'm not sure that can be done. So the Suns' lead should be safe in the West, and even in the best record in the NBA. Miami's 38-21, so they're actually like 4 games behind the Warriors. Grizzlies game and a half back of the Warriors. So even with this injury, it's likely the Suns will finish with the best record. Who can take the place of Chris Paul for what might be the remainder of the regular season? Let's start with Cameron Payne. Payne has actually been out since January 22nd, but kind of was seen as a bust when he first came in the league, 14th overall pick in 2015. Now he's arguably been the best backup point guard in the league over the past 2 seasons with Phoenix. Last season, averaging 8.4 points, 3.6 assists in 18 minutes a game. This year, 10.5 points, 3.6 assists in 20.4 minutes per game. His efficiency numbers are down shooting, but still very productive, even if you look at his per 36s, 18.5 and 6.4 assists, 4.9 rebounds. We could look here at Hoops Rumors. Says Suns anticipate Landry Shamet and Cameron Payne to return right after break. So that would be huge for the Suns and very apropos for him to come back right when Chris Paul has been injured due to a right wrist injury for Cameron Payne. Otherwise, they do have Elfrid Payton, who has served as the backup point guard with Cameron Payne out. Started 63 games for the Knicks last season. This year, down to 11.7 minutes per game. Not shooting well at all. Still has his playmaking role, 2.2 assists per game and 11.7 minutes. Not bad at all. But will he remain the backup point guard even with Paul out? Because the team acquired Aaron Holiday at the trade deadline. If we look at their last game, which was February 16th, Holiday played 20 minutes compared to Payton just playing 3. He's a much better shooter than Payton. Probably doesn't have quite the playmaking skills of Elfrid Payton. But as you can see, 37% from deep this season, 37.1% for his career. A much better foul shooter, averaging 6.2 points on the year in 16 minutes per game. So all in all, yes, it is a big loss that the Suns lost Chris Paul, possibly for the remainder of the regular season. But with their 6.5 game lead, and plenty of depth at the point guard position, I do expect them to stay afloat and atop the West once the regular season ends. Let's hope Chris Paul is ready for Game 1 of the opening round. Possibility that they play the Lakers again in the first round, but time will tell. Still a lot of basketball remain to be played. What do you guys think? How much will this Chris Paul injury affect the Suns, if at all, as long as he's ready for the postseason? Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.